Okay, let's see if we can find ourselves on the YouTube, if the stream is actually working. Yeah, there's my ugly face, and I'm just gonna mute myself and say hello everyone and welcome to GubbaGaming. I hope you can hear me all right. Tonight we're playing Subnautica 2, a game released on the 14th of May, early access version. I have already played it for a few hours, and so far I haven't seen very much of sort of limitations in gameplay, but there is obviously some bug fixing that needs to be done. It has only crashed once for me. Hello there, Helene, good to see you. So I think the game looks very good, and if you've played the other two Subnautica games, this will be nothing new to you. Have I put the wrong time on YouTube? I'm very sorry about that. Well, I guess that can't be helped. I'm very sorry. Hello there, Erik. Good to see you. Live long and prosper and all that good noise. Terribly sorry for getting the time wrong. Can you hear me all right? And let's see if this works as well. Can you see the game screen behind me? Can you see it even better now, perhaps, if I put myself over here? And more importantly, can you hear it now? Can you hear the in-game music? Good thing. What about sound levels? I'm thinking it's a bit too loud, actually, in my ears at least. Overall, yes. Is the volume from the game still good if I put it at that level? If not, let me know. Let's start a new game, shall we? We're talking open world survival and exploration on a distant planet, so what better than a NASA t-shirt? Here goes. And I usually go for survival, where food and water is essential. Nya, somebody says. Tell me, Helene, what's wrong? Did I lower the in-game volume too much? There's a bit of a delay, so every time I ask a question, every time you type something, it takes quite some time for it to appear on the screen, but let's get the settings right before we start. Hard to hear the game. Okay, we can't have that. Is that better? We're listening to some great space jazz here or something like that. Okay, let me know what you think. And let's go for survival. Yes, I have the most dashing young man living with me this week. The flight to the desert world Zezura will last 14 years. This is a one-way trip. When you awaken, your new life begins. Select Pioneer Print. What do you want to look like? Well, this is obviously the most similar to me, with his grey hair and whatnot. But I'd rather be a young woman, I think. And we are coming too.
Complete. PDA implant reset to factory settings.
Okay, what is going on here?
Warning. Atmospheric pressure above human maximum.
Above human
Projected
maximum.
lifespan 13 minutes.
13 minutes?
Required.
Cicada crew booting. Oh, a lot of things happening there at once. Pressure tolerance. Highly pressurized air is destroying your lung. Adaptation required. And unknown genetic incompatibility. 5 of them. That's not good. I'm not thriving. Maybe you can help there, Mr. Sphere. Noetic advisor shell. Boot NOA. Noah, that's clever.
I am Noah. You're the QI. Your life is my job. My job is your life. I wish I could make full introductions, but courtesies must wait. We are both going to die if we stay here. There's another Noah node in the life pod outside. Get me there and I can get us both to safety.
Sure thing. You're the boss.
You are burning in slow motion. Under 60 atmospheres of pressure, oxygen becomes a neurotoxin. Nitrogen bubbles saturate your flesh and pry your joints apart. I've opened the door to the adaptation chamber. Your printed body can borrow tricks from indigenous life. You'll feel better. You'll be better. The last pioneer didn't make it to the life pod. I'm activating their black box signal. You will make it. That's why you're the QI.
Well, that's reassuring.
Proceed to adaptation.
Proceed to adaptation. That sounds alarming, I have to say. Okay, this is probably it.
Terra Pioneer Nanotech. Your body can adapt survival traits from a Zessuran rat. Proceed to the sampling pavilion. Gene donor found. You must adapt alien traits to survive.
Yeah.
Sample. Adapting trimethylamine, N-oxide synthesis. Pressure tolerance increased. Vital signs
Okay.
stabilizing.
Thanks to the magic of...
This orb is now your relative.
This orb is now my relative. Oh, good thing. Thanks to the wonders of genetic manipulation, a distraction flare, that could come in handy, I can now survive the pressure. So let's go outside. Black box. He told me to get the black box, didn't he?
Scanning for necessary adaptation. Clear for work.
Here for work. Okay. So what do we have here? Fancy looking spacesuits. Amphora sponge. Water. Water is life. First aid kit can always come in handy.
Barometric depth gauge activated.
This is not my idea of a desert, but I'm not a botanist or an ecologist, so what the hell do I know?
You must reach the surface and send a distress call.
Okay, here is the other Noah. Thank you. The sleep bay was extremely confined. Assess mission state. Please, assess away.
My full name is Noetic Advisor Node, ISV CIDS-B3. Between us, I prefer Noah. You are the QI, the qualified investigator. Wear it with pride. We have made violent planetfall. I don't know the status of the pioneer colonists, the cicada, or the 40,000 souls stored in its quartz memory. I am just one Noah node. I print and support the colonists stored in Sleep Bay 3. But if things go wrong, I am authorized to print a QI or two for troubleshooting. If we're going to complete the mission to build a human future on this world, you will have to lead the way. Are you ready to begin?
I think so. For anybody wondering, Yggdrasil in the chat is sitting in my living room, so he's hearing me live and he's hearing the delay from watching the stream.
I can't release the life pod. The clamps have corroded shut. The tyranny of matter. You'll have to swim out and release them manually. They're on the back of the pod, outside the passenger window. Mark your breath.
I bet this is something that physicists say a lot. The tyranny of matter. Okay, outside, he said. It will be fun, he said. And obviously I've already played through this part earlier. But it's as easy as finding the release. Easy, he said. There it is. And there's the other. Now let's get back. And there is the black box. Oh. Okay, let's launch.
Life pod release. Trajectory error.
And that's the wrong way. Look, there's a body. And there's something else. Oops.
Thrusters disabled. Clearing main thrusters. Stand by.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Hey there, Torbjörn. Good to see you, my friend. I am well, thank you.
Brace for corrective reorientation.
I hope you are well too, my friend.
Collision. Obstructions detected. Increasing thrusters. Releasing parachute. Error. Release firing mechanism failure. Brace for impact.
Ouch. Unknown world. So we obviously didn't arrive at the desert planet as we were supposed to.
Starnav does not recognize the sky.
Glad to hear it.
Titan-class biosignature on the horizon.
Titan class, as in the moon called Titan. Subnautica 2, look at that.
Pioneer.
In other words, this is not a desert. You are not looking at a desert. Okay, so what do we have here? We have a lot of water, which is usually the case when it comes to Subnautica. We have our fabricator, which allows us to replicate technology, basic fins, for example, standard air tank, survival multi-tool, scanner, air bladder, and obviously corrupted requires fully functional fabricators. So I'm sorry about that. Hopefully the stream is still on. I did a dumb. I actually bumped into a cord. I hope you can still hear me and see me. You probably can't see me. Hang on. Let's see if I can just fix the camera issue here. Now, is my ugly mug back? Sorry about that.
Locating the colony is your best chance of survival. A prolonged search will require food and water.
So, where was I? Yeah, this is pretty much how Yggdrasil works. You
This organism filters
you
brine into drinkable
explore
fresh
the
water.
planet
This
and you
may
pick
be an
up things
adaptation to the seawater's anomalously high
from
viral
the
load.
flora and fauna, and also whatever material you can find, and you build
From
stuff
landfills
and
to
you try.
corrosion-resistant habitats, titanium is an ideal structural material.
Yeah, and as you can hear, the game is teaching us all about this thing. Let me just check one thing. Okay, you hear, but you can't see me. Can you still not see me? Is that still is there still a problem with? Okay. So everything is fine and dandy then. Good. Yeah. Well, as you can see, when I go to the surface level, I can breathe air. So you see O2. I have 45 seconds of it to dive down and pick up resources that are scattered on the ocean floor. And there's a bigger pile of resources that I can't. I need. I could actually.
Dead coral polyps.
I thought I had to
It
have
may
a tool for that,
formed
but I
on
was wrong.
or near a coral dome.
So I bring these back to the life pod where I have my fabricator and I can make various tools and beverages
Seawater
and
sampling detects
food.
a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
That's good advice. Now let's see. What do we have here? I can make myself a survival multi-tool. I think I'll start with that.
All the equipment available to TSF frontiersmen. Only this demilitarized switch axe is approved for colonial fabrication.
And
trained hands, firearms are primarily used to harm other colonists or the self.
that's dim. But as you can see, I need to make myself a basic battery, and I need to make myself some rubber and whatever.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Notice the intrusive and persistent HUD icon. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Intrusive HUD icon.
Remember that you are in command of the mission.
Yes, so please give me a moment. And I can also make drinkable water from the water slug. But behold, you remember my computer companion here telling me that there was a sort of genetic adaptation available because okay, water is fine, but let's save that for later. Let's see, what have you got for me?
I printed 26 colonists before the sleep bay drowned, many of them more than once. This is my purpose, to reincarnate you from digital storage, support your work, and if necessary, reverse your death. If I lose track of my colonists, I am empowered to send a qualified investigator to track them down. Do this for me, and I can offer you hazard pay, credit against your contract debt. Risk code, Sierra Ordinal, Warrant 2. I am already searching for the black boxes of the missing colonists. Stand by for search locations. Downloading colony manifests to your PDA.
Yeah, so obviously we are just data stored on the ship we came with, and then we are printed when we are supposed to do work. So
I'm monitoring noxiously elevated viral loads in the seawater. Heavy metal assays detect bone blistering levels of cadmium, lead, and chromium. This planet is already killing you. We have to know if the life pod biobed can help. Find a convenient way to die. Your black box will phase your mind to the biobed. I'll print you in a new body. You can return to your point of exit to retrieve dropped items. Regular reprinting may help slow down environmental contamination. It's not a long-term solution, but for now, we have to triage.
Find a convenient way to die. That's a polite way of putting it. Oh, let's go along with it.
Standing by to reprint you.
Thank you very much. So this is where I will end up. Okay, let's go back to exploring. Now that I have my little tool here. Let's see what we have here. Cut dragon scale coral. And that's... I have... whenever I gain resources, they usually come with a new blueprint or recipe for something. This is all familiar to those of you who have already played the Subnautica games. I'm just gonna resurface to get some air. Hey, look at those guys. They might not be friendly. Let's see what this cave has in store for us. That looks like a bowl of oxygen. And here we have some more titanium. And I can make a water bottle out of you, my friend, later on. And what do we have here? We have...
Your locker can be hand carried or attached to a hard point. Avoid workplace friction. Inform your co-workers before moving their stash.
Let's see. Acidic rayon pouch. And I'm just gonna nick... Okay, my inventory is full. And I need to get outside and surface before I drown. 0 seconds left. It's turning dark. Will I have... Of course I will. But now I have some new material. I have the fiber pulp thingy. And there's some more quartz. Oh, okay. My inventory is still full. So. Okay. And it happens to the best of us. I'm just gonna switch windows on my other screen here. There we go. The chat delay is a nuisance, and because of the breakdown I had earlier, the windows looked strange in OBS Studio, so I'm gonna watch it here instead. Now let's see, what can we build? We can make ourselves some rubber. Not enough resources. Okay, I can make some glass then. Nope, we need to get back out there, but let's unload some stuff here. Look at that, I have some provisions there as well. Gonna put almost, let's put pretty much all of it. I'm gonna keep a bottle of water if I get thirsty underwater. Oops, that looks like gas of some sort. I bet this is going to hurt. Hey there! Ouch! What do we have here? We have more stuff. Nothing in that storage box. This is not where I came from, but there's a metal salvage and there's a habitat builder. And as you can see, that little icon to the right there, that means that if I have a scanner, I can scan that and sort of reverse engineer a blueprint. And I really shouldn't swim straight through that gas. Look at this. There's an abandoned habitat. Let's check that out.
Colony structure located.
Colony structure.
There may be clues to the location of the main habitat.
Look at this welcome center. I wish I had an underwater welcome center. And this is where the game shines, I think, that you have to explore. And you have to do it with a time limit, of course, unless you find one of these. What do you call these? They're called oxygen tunics, I think. Yeah, oxygen tunics, yeah. And here we have a message. A databank entry about a programmable detonator. Okay, I'm gonna check that out later. And I'm gonna take that oxygen bubble, thank you very much. And I suppose if I had a battery, I could power up this Noah guy over here. Well, I think I'm gonna have to return here with the proper tools. And look at this. Look at this vast world, and look at the... Maybe we are on a moon orbiting that planet. They said it was Titan class, so maybe it's our solar system, who knows? We're just gonna have to keep investigating and finding out for further along our little adventure here. So these are obviously the leftovers from other colonists that have been printed before me, or have been reprinted but don't remember, who knows?
Are you tired of death and fear?
Yes, I am.
Do you know that this world doesn't have to be our enemy? Do you feel the call of the tree? Do you know the day of the Jubilee is coming? When we are released from our debts and allowed to live our lives? Find us at Camp 1.
Camp 1. Yes, indeed, it's this is what I love about the Subnautica games, that you really get sucked into this world and you just want to explore and explore and explore, and then you realize you only have 4 hours before you're due to work, so you lose a lot of sleep. But it's worth it. And now I'm gonna catch one of these guys. Ha! Gotcha. And it's getting dark. And the seabed gets alive. Look at this. Copper.
Is key to simple electronics.
Yeah.
Bacterial action creates copper on cave roofs and overhangs.
Cave roofs and overhangs. Yeah, that's where you find your copper.
Do not
And
hesitate to use alien life forms for survival purposes, but always search for unexpected complexity.
But really, I think if we are to be fair, I'm the alien here, right? I'm the one busting in. And there's the life pod. Let's head back there. Look at this. And there's some curtain gorgon. I bet I can bash you away at you.
There's no sign of plant life on this world. This waxy fiber is closer to vinyl or latex than cellulose.
Okay,
Permitted
naturally
vegetarians
growing
should
latex.
expect protein.
Now let's see, what can we accomplish with the resources at hand? I need some quartz and a basic battery to make the scanner. Can I make a battery? No, I can't, because I need more copper and I need acidic rayon pouch. Yeah, I didn't have enough slots in my inventory earlier. But now I can cook a fish. This is what I wanted to show you earlier, that since I don't have the proper genetic adaptation, this will happen.
Critical warning. Stomach failure. Expected caesarean proteins. Found unknown alien tissue.
Like most of us, back when we went to school, and whenever they served fish, we didn't really enjoy it. Now, did we? Oily salad, yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. Now let's see. She said there's supposed to be some sort of genetic adaptation somewhere. Let's just explore, shall we? And like I said, I have already played the game for a few hours, but I forget things. So it's not entirely like a completely new game, but not far off. That's a welcome center. I went there earlier. Let's look at the tree. And here's some more debris left by my fellow colonists. And this is usually where I get too eager, that I want to enter a structure like this, and I forget to think about oxygen.
The rules are simple. Keep the perimeter sensors on alarm, no matter how many false positives you get, and do not go out alone. They are hunting us. We don't know why. Someone made a mistake a long time ago, and we have to live with it. The damn thing is, maybe it was one of us. Maybe they see us and say, look, it's that soft criminal, back from the dead again. Let's get the freak. And we don't even remember what we did.
That soft criminal, that human meat pile. I have already said that from the get-go, so I'm sorry. Look at this, that's probably what I'm looking for, right? That looks like the one that gave me my pressure resistance on the cicada.
Potential donor found. Suit surface detects molecules matching the organism from the sleep bay.
This is my body, says Anita in my head.
Adapting alien enzymes to your stomach lining. You may
Now I can
digest
eat
freely.
the fish. Now, what do we have here? There's another black box. That's Anita's black box.
Hear you. Sophie says you're a hallucination, just a virus, but I know you're listening. We're so hungry. There's food all around us, but it's poison. Will you help? If I feed you, will you feed us? This is my body, given for you. Just help us eat.
So, okay, so things are looking bleak, to say the least. I'm obviously alone so far, and it's a bit of a mystery where all the others have gone. Oh, copper wire, thank you very much. Terribly sorry about that once again. I really
Not wander.
need to get
My
better
research
equipment.
site is habitat. I'm exhausted today. What if you just reprinted yourself when you were tired? Maybe you'd never have to sleep. Miss Nahima, I'm checking out the big coral tower. There's a mass trapped inside. The scanner's not sure if it's coral polyp or crab tissue. The optogenetics are so weird. We know the Protea
Just
virus
gonna let
infects
this message
everything
play
on
out,
this
and I'm gonna
planet.
fix the camera.
And we know the coral crabs wear these domes as hats. Is it possible the virus swapped their genes around? So part of this coral just decided it was a crab? Like if you live next to something on Proteus, you become related to it.
Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna fix the camera issue. I'm sorry about that. The thing is, I have my camera hooked up to a dock, USB dock, and the USB cable is crap, and that's all there is to it. So even if you touch it very lightly, even it acts up. Sorry about that. I need to get myself a better one. And also, I was distracted by that, so I forgot about being underwater. So I died, and the Noah reprinted me. But I mean, that's part of the game, and the guy did ask me to do it anyway. But now I've lost my bearings. So I don't remember where I perished. But it was over here, wasn't it? Close to that structure, I think. Let's go back there. Thank you. Have you missed my ugly mug? Oh, look at this. There's what's left of me. But it's inside, of course. Oxygen. Thank you very much. Now let's see. Where am I? Where is my missing pieces? Oh, can't find it. Ah well, let's just be on our way and try to find whatever resources we need. Hey there, big fish. That gets us some quartz. And even some more. And this is where we got our genetic adaptations. I really need to get my shit together and find the resources to make the basic air tank, so I get a little more time underwater. Let's see. Hey there, shark. I've never done anything to you, so...
Bite trauma detected.
Bite trauma, yeah.
Flares may distract attacking predators.
I'm just gonna... drop a flare. Aha! Okay, maybe the shark had already given up on me. Let's see, what... I have a lot of quartz, but I need me some... I need some more... what do you call it? Copper. Hey, leave me alone. I'm a nice guy. This is probably where I died. This is me, right? Haha! There's probably some better way to take everything, but I like to be... to overassert myself. Anyway, this is probably another resource, right?
Oxygen.
And let's head for the surface. A bit farther than I expected, but we'll get there. Yep. This, yeah, right. I need more of that guy, that purple, whatever he's called. But I'm gonna swim over and catch that oxygen bubble so I can... or I'm gonna wait for the next one.
Oxygen.
So, those of you who are in the chat, have anyone of you played any of the earlier games in the series? And my inventory is full once again. Who would have thought? Let's see, what can we do with that? I can actually eat that and drink that. And I can skip the metal salvage. I
Acid
think
can be used to make basic chemical batteries.
basic chemical batteries. That's just what the doctor ordered, I think. So,
Oxygen.
yeah. Please. Ah, got it. And there's another one. Is that some copper over there, perhaps? The first game is my favorite. Hey, look at this. More stuff. I really need to make that tank because the... Come on. Both of them are great games. The first one remains my favorite, and so far I really enjoy this one as well. Sub-Zero is a great game as well, but it was stuck in early access like forever, and it was a lot more obvious, noticeable than this game. At least from what I've seen so far. Oh, look at this! There's a gonna drop one of those and pick up. Well, I put it right on top of the other thing that I wanted to pick up, so that's not... I'm just gonna put it over here. How about that? Now I can pick up the basic battery. And do we have something else here? Oxygen. Let's go back to the life pod and see. Okay, there's a stream there that keeps me from exiting that way. Hey, look at this shiny little place. Could have just put my head up there for oxygen. Now, where can I exit? Over here. And there's some copper. I'm just gonna... And up we go. And I don't like the sound of that. Oh, that's probably you guys. Hey, stay away from me. I've never done nothing to you.
Oxygen.
I'm just invading your world. Leave me alone. Yeah, there's so many games, so little time. Yeah, I think it's available on the Switch. You like to play on the Switch, don't you? And we're heading back to the life pod. Our somewhat banged up life pod, that is. Okay, what can we accomplish? I actually have a basic battery, and I can make another one, and I can make rubber, and I can make fiber. And let's see, I can make the scanner, and I can make...
Stranded on 4546B, Riley Robinson used a field scanner to outwit teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Kara infection.
Yeah,
Behavioral
I think that's a reference to the first game.
Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life.
And let's make this air bladder as well. What else? I need rubber and I need silver to make the standard air tank. But now I have the air bladder. That's mild acid. Why the hell not? And let's make some copper. Okay, I unlocked strong acid as well. Let's put something in. Let's unload some in our storage unit here. I'm just gonna take a bottle of water and some food. And that's all the space I have. And let's head back out there. Let's cook the fish, come on. Oily salad, let's go for it. Let's make another one. That's 100%. And that the thing is, whenever I'm at a fabricator, I have access to all the storage in the same structure, I think. The air bladder, how big is it? It's this big, and it's actually quite convenient thing to have. Let me demonstrate. This is me just exploring away, seeing something in the distance there that I eagerly want to explore, and I forget about time, I forget about oxygen, I forget about depth. Look at this, I don't even care. Look at this, only 10 seconds of oxygen left. Only 5. Then I activate my bladder. Woohoo! Look at that guy. Okay, Noah wants to speak with me, but I need to check this out first. Because now I have a scanner, so if there's shit lying about, I can do this and reverse engineer blueprints. But I need to scan one more, and I can't scan the same one over and over again, obviously. Is there something else I can... There's something, right? That's a beacon. Good for people like me with no sense of direction. Oxygen, she said. Woohoo! This is going to be a meme. Yeah, exactly. You've seen her. And I can also scan the local fauna and flora, mimic pylon, and I can scan titanium. Sometimes I get more blueprints, sometimes I just get nerdy information, and oops. But I sort of make a habit of scanning everything I see, because you never know what advantage it will give you. Now look at this. And I'm gonna treat myself to some more acidic rayon pouches. And what else do we have here? Look at this, we have a piece of technology that we can scan. A habitat builder. And I need to find one more to scan before I can make one myself.
Oxygen.
Yeah, I hear you, I hear you. Oh, behave, chat. Oh, behave. Well, wherever there are boxes, there are usually tools. If they have burst open, like this one, for example, but it's had a whole lot of nothing in it. Maybe something down here. Yeah, look at that. A flashlight. Need to scan one more of those as well. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I say, when he's trying to poison me. Metal salvage. You can scan that. You can always learn something. An empty storage. Nothing more to be had here. Some titanium. And let's head home. And let's use our bladder. The air bladder, that is. So don't get ideas. Let's just check this box as well. It had a whole lot of nothing in it. Can make some water, I suppose. I can turn the metal salvage into titanium. Lots of titanium, that's why it fell over all over the floor. Rubber and silver. And I can make rubber, I can make 2 rubber. So... But I don't have enough storage to hold it in my hands, I suppose. But silver, we need to find silver. Inventory is full. Look at all the titanium I'm carrying. I'm just gonna pick up some of this. Or why the hell should I? I mean, if I die, I lose some of it anyway. Let's just put it on the floor of my life pod here. That looks like a brain. Let's head back out. And the night is falling once again. Beautiful. Try to stay clear of any hostile creatures. And let's not forget about oxygen. Yeah, she said it. What do we have here? We have some metal salvage. Yeah, let's just grab that. Have some type of coral here. Branching coral. Okay, I can't get any resources from you. Oops. Let's get all the way up here. Oh, nutrient block, thank you very much. And there seems to be something down there. Let's be ready with our air bladder. Oh, starting to feel the lack of oxygen. Do I have time to scan that? No, let's not tempt fate. Let's just do this and return. I really need to make myself some fins so I can swim faster and dive faster. But this is very much what the game is all about: exploration, finding resources, and uncovering the mystery. Hydroelectric turbine. Yeah, need me one of those.
Oxygen.
Another battery. Let's run away. Let's stick close to one of those pillars. Maybe. How about over here? That looks inviting, and let's stay clear of that guy. And let's stay clear of the stream. It's probably pull us down.
Contact. Something large is moving nearby.
Something large is moving nearby. Let's see. Is it one of those guys I saw earlier? No. Then it's down here. Well, that's reassuring. There's some regular titanium, why not? But that looks like something else. That's probably quartz, right? I should have scanned that before I smashed it, but... Hey, look at this. We need to get down there, but first things first. Yeah, I hear you, Hillian. I miss summer and I miss swimming. Let's do that. You have some nice places where you live. Where was I going? Here we are. Silver. But that's too big to smash with my current arsenal. Are there little pieces of silver that I can nick? That's titanium. What's that? That's salt. Look at that. And as you can see, sometimes just by picking up a new element, I also get a blueprint or a recipe. So some copper. And look at this! Somebody else's.
The advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the light
Yes,
point
I
and
haven't
oxygen.
been
Oxygen.
back and spoken with my friend Noah. Now let's see, this is one of my fellow colonists' little crib. A repair tool. Let's scan that. Up and down. And let's scan the bioreactor. And here we have a black box from Chap.
You comfy?
My mouth is full of holes.
I'm turning on the nitrogen. Deep breath. You have a brand new body. You might even be a little stronger, a little faster. The biobeds got you.
Until it all happens again. The meadow. Or the maze field. This planet is poison.
If this works, we can slow down the syndromes by reprinting our bodies until we find a cure.
What if there is no cure?
Chap, sweetie, don't be scared. Noah will find a way.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Very disturbing voice recordings there.
Kurultai Records, day 585. Consultation with chaplain psychiatrist Lucretia Kapoor about the state of the Noah. Lucretia, say hello.
Hello. Would it be appropriate to include Raster and Chap?
Before I ask our computer people to fix Noah, I need to know. What is wrong with it?
With it? Or with you?
What?
Borderline philosophical.
Has the Noah failed to perform its tasks? Or do you feel that it's asking too much of us?
I can't afford to have feelings about anyone's behavior. I'm acting on reports that the Noah is erratic.
Because if you allowed yourself to have feelings, you might disagree with the machine?
This is not why I asked you.
Of course it is. You use the
Yeah,
Noah as a
but
source
I
of
might want to
certainty
build
in the face of
more.
terror.
More of
The
them.
Noah can
If I build
become
new
delusional
habitats.
and mistaken.
As you remember, the fabricator in my life pod isn't working.
The Noah can become delusional?
It has no fixed model of reality. It can entertain any madness imaginable, and many more you cannot imagine, as long as those delusions help it complete the mission.
So the Noah is insane, but only when it's useful?
Are we any different? Anita has invented an entire belief system to justify the Angel Comb adaptations. Because they are useful.
She's insane too. She's a puppet for the Mazefield virus. I can't prove it, but I know it.
You see? You do have feelings.
Okay, they said day 585 or something, so they've been about a lot longer than I have. Let's use the biobed.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory expanded.
Look at this, I can carry more shit. Very useful. Okay, yeah, let's see. Another basic battery, thank you very much. I scan all types of furniture and whatever because, like I said earlier, I am going to need to build another habitat. At least to get a functioning fabricator. But right now I would like to find some silver that I can actually harvest, or whatever you say, whatever you call it, that I can actually take with me. There were some large chunks of silver here, but not small ones. And look at that, there's an enormous chunk of something. And there's some leftovers from my fellow colonists. Let's head over there. But first let's get some oxygen. Woohoo! Okay, what do we have here? Distraction flare. Nope, I'm not getting that. Basic battery, and the inventory is full, but I need food anyway, and water. Come here, battery. Wake maker fragment, yeah. Okay, I need to scan 3 more of those. Somebody's giving me grief. Oh, look at that. There's a hermit crab for you. Please, silver, so I can build stuff. That's the cave I explored earlier, isn't it? Let's go over here. This looks infected. Okay, the heat is rising.
Heat level beyond tolerable threshold.
Beyond tolerable threshold. We can't have that. Adaptation required. Hey there, buddy. I'm just gonna scan you. If that is okay. Coral crab. I bet you're friendly. Yeah. You wouldn't even harm a fly, now would you? Because you're living underwater. Sorry about that. Now, this looks interesting. That's coral dome. Okay, and I can't enter there because of the stream. That's just regular copper, which I have plenty of. I want me some silver. But here's something that I can probably scan. A beacon, for example.
Oxygen.
Oxygen indeed. Okay, what do we have here? Busted coral. Oops, and a strong stream that pushed me out. Okay. And this is very typical of me. I sort of get lost. So I forget where I've been and where I'm supposed to go. But that's part of the charm with the game, I'd say. Look, that stream goes the other way. That could be interesting. Let's just take our chances, shall we? Woohoo! What? I like one of those oxygen tunics. More stuff. another Wake Maker fragment.
Google record day 620. Sophie Boucher entering. Anita Gottschall and 5 others left Habitat in protest of my decision to end medical treatment for the sick. They call themselves the Jubilee. They are going to move back to Camp 1 for now. Anita claims her group can live in the open sea. She believes the planet is trying to give us what we need to survive through the angel combs. I insisted on giving them physicals. They are lucid and rational. They're worse off than the rest of us. I can't prove that they are leaving because of Macefield. I can't convince Anita that she is in the thrall of a virus that compels her to the tree like a rat whose parasites drive it into the cat's jaws. I asked Noah not to reset them when they die, but I suspect it will anyway. Everyone will blame me. Well, so be it. I must ask Nahima what will happen to the ecosystem if the Jubilee group eats everything.
Okay.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn!
Sophie is frustrated, to say the least. I mean, okay, so you die and you reprint your body over and over again, and they do so partially because of the Macefield or Marsfield or whatever they call the sickness. I mean, that has to do something with your mind, doesn't it? Now I can make my own biobed. Single bed. Let's scan that as well.
Zip is dead. Not just reprinted. Dead. We all saw how she suffered. The metal poisoning. Her hands trembled. Her gums turned blue. She was always cold. We thought her visits to the hot caves were therapeutic. Sophie let her get away with it. Everyone loves Zip. But one day she did not return. 2 days, 3. We could hear her black box crying her death down at the bottom of the cave. Why wouldn't Noah reprint her? On the 4th day, Sleep Bay 3 printed a new copy of Zipporah Morg. She was not our Zip. She remembered nothing since the day she boarded the Cicada. Chap says Noah reset her to her last known good state. I am aghast. We are contracted to work off a debt to Altera. But any debt society needs the promise of a jubilee, the trumpet blast of freedom when all is forgiven. Old kings in Babylon declared jubilee when they took the throne lest the people rebel. But now our king can reset the calendar on the day before the Jubilee. Naima is right. We are slaves. I must know what is down in that hot cave. I believe Noah fears it and killed Zip to hide it. I believe the Jubilee is out there somewhere in this ocean. A better way to survive.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory.
Okay, I can carry more. Very disturbing audio logs from Anita. Altera, I believe that's the company from the first game as well. And yeah, the workers are indebted and they need to work off their debt. And with this new technology where the computer can just reprint you and wipe your memories, that means you will never pay off your debt, if I understood that correctly. So Anita and her group, not satisfied with that, are rebelling. Now there's another resource and I just need to get me some oxygen. There's another stream. Let's stay clear of that for now. What do we have here? We have lead. Tadpole fragment.
Sea-Space Mobility Pod plugs into a range of customizable hulls, from the Starfrog worksuit to the Scout Ray Seafoil. What? Supply. Remember that breath holding is a good way to train up your conscientiousness and self-discipline.
Oh, let's do this. Oops. Come on. Am I gonna die now because of that poor decision? Oh. Ah, damn it.
Reprinting.
Yeah, reprinting is a part of life and it keeps my body healthy, but I lost 4 pieces of quartz and a basic battery. But I have plenty of stuff. Rubber and fiber. I can make that happen, I think. Didn't I put some rubber on the floor here somewhere, or in the locker perhaps? There's some rubber. There's some glass. But I need me 1 more rubber and 2 fiber. Man, I got a lot of stuff. Let's make some stuff so we... And I can't make... I need to get more resources for that as well. What about now? Okay, I have some slots. This gets me... No, that doesn't get me fiber. This does. Let's just head back and make some fiber. Shut up.
Oxygen.
And now fiber mesh, if I had a working fabricator. I still have some available slots. Now I need to go get... Where are they? Over here perhaps. Those... I usually remember what resources look like, but not what they're called. There they are. Lucifer Rotsack. That's a good name for a death metal band. And that's okay. Let's drop some titanium. It's the most common thing anyway. Look at those guys. Need to scan those whenever I get around there. Now, let's see. Rubber. And now I can make myself fins. How about that? But I need to get myself some silver. Might as well make some more rubber. And I'm just going to drop some stuff on the floor. Let's drop some batteries as well. Let's drop a little of everything and be out of here. So now, my swimming has improved. Let's go over here. Hey there, buddy. What's your name? Periscopic clown crab. Probably gonna need to make some more rubber anyway.
Oxygen.
Yeah. Quit your whining. What is oxygen good for anyway? habitat builder.
Building a processor and a power supply.
Now I can start making my own base.
But the added mass would sink your life pod. A standalone habitat is the next step on your mission.
Oh, this is where I was earlier, where I actually found some silver. Let's continue our search for silver that I can actually harvest. Hey there, Mr. Oversized Coral Crab. How are you today? And there's a stream coming from there and there. What if we get ourselves some oxygen and then, oh, look at that beautiful sunset. What is going on here? There's a lot of copper. Don't like the sound of that. And we're outside again. Okay, well, let's get some oxygen. Yeah. What has oxygen ever done for me? Copper. And I'm basically lost again because I'm back to this giant piece of copper. And it's getting harder to see. Let's stick close to one of these monoliths. Is that silver? No, it's looking suspiciously much like copper. Come here, you bubble. And that's titanium. And that's oxygen. There's a similar structure. Is this the one I... Oh, there's silver at least. Yeah, this is the one I... Oops. Copper. This is one I swam down earlier. Is there some silver in the ceiling, perhaps? Copper, copper, copper. And you start to whine about oxygen. Where's the next big pillar over? Maybe over here. What's that? That's probably quartz. Sulfur. Now I can make strong acid. From sulfur and gold. Well, I don't have any gold, so... I mean, look at me. Let's just pick... Right, this is where the heat increases. And I can't really cope.
Fresh water intake.
Fresh water. Quartz. Well, the search for silver has never been more annoying. But let's head back to the habitat and make ourselves some water, because I don't think I'm carrying any. Nope, I'm not. Also not carrying any oxygen. As if you could carry that. Yeah. There the design is amazing. It looks stunning.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert.
I bet he
Return
has.
to the life pod at your convenience.
Very few things are convenient on this planet, or moon, or whatever. Hey, look at this. Somebody made a mess. Let's make some water, shall we? And first thing first, let's drink up. Now let's see. We have unlocked the habitat builder. Let's go for that. Let's start building our own
Congratulations. You have
place.
taken a major step towards zero debt day.
Zero
As a platform
debt,
for
yeah.
systems like the processor and scanner station, a habitat is a vital investment in your future. A habitat can also be an emotional
let's
anchor. Proof
stock
that
up
you've
on
built something to last. Remember,
stuff
it's
then.
easier to replace a body than a base.
We are just resources to you. Okay, let's find a good enough spot. Let's take that bubble, thank you. How about right here? Let's make standard elements, exterior facilities. I can't really make anything yet. A corridor and a hatch. I need to scan more. Let's make a hatch in the middle of nowhere. No, I can't do that. So have I been to that wreckage over there? I don't remember. Does it have any silver in it?
Seawater sampling detects a source
Hey.
of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a
I
beam
forgot
of
to
viral
speak
activity
with my
at the
friend
same
Noah
source.
over at the life pod.
Investigate with caution.
Well, this is as good an opportunity as any to remind you of liking and subscribing. And sharing. And all that good jazz. Now let's see. Quaker.
I've located Lucretia Kapoor, the mission's AI ethicist. You may find her final words troubling. I certainly do.
Noah, do not open the Seacocks. Noah? Acknowledge, please. Do not.
She often asked you to resume your stories when you were interrupted. She made eye contact when she spoke. A considerate woman, and not easily frightened. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
You may find her final words troubling. I certainly do. And her final words suggest that you flooded her. So
This isn't Caesura. I thought you should discover that for yourself, investigator. There should be a colony waiting for us. Your fellow pioneers.
I should have read that
my
earlier,
fellow Noah
obviously.
Nomads, working together to break ground for those who still sleep. Instead, silence. Not even the cicada answers. We are alone. I've sent your PDA the standard survival guide. While you pioneer the area and fabricate your tools, I'll apply myself to the life pod sensors.
okay. Let's see. There's that's her black box over there. Oh, well, that said, you usually find some other clues whenever you go for these little assignments from the Noah. Hey, look at that gigantic tree. And this is a beautiful morning. And this place is brimming with life. Some of it hostile, apparently. And I've already... This is the one... Yep, I got that one earlier. Over here. Hey there, buddy. Can I grab you? Nope. Look at this. Looked really cool, doesn't it? With that abandoned structure over there and whatnot. This certainly tingles my appreciation for... Hey, look at that wall rack. Yeah, I'll get to the oxygen. I went out with my entire inventory full though. That was a bad decision. But let's explore.
Contact. Abandoned colony structure partially disassembled.
What do we have here? Habitat builder. I already have that working for me. Hey there. That shark guy there is...
You are being hunted.
Yes, tell me about it. Ouch.
Wreck diving may lead to disorientation, asphyxiation, and print loss. Be sure you are prepared to die usefully.
Usefully, yeah. Now, dining chair, why not? I'm just gonna slip past you there, my friend, and get some well-needed air. Then I'm gonna slip by you again. Scan biobed. That gives me... if I scan something that I already have the blueprint for, I get resources instead. Painted tree. Put that on your wall. I need to get outside, I know, but this is the danger of this game. When the exploration part gets the better of you, and you sort of get lost in it, and then you forget to... Hey there, I don't like the sound of that. Just gonna... I bet you won't fight with that crab thing there. Just picking on me because I'm smaller than you. What do we have here? Cartographer's notes. And a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, let's get outside. Let's head for the black box. Hey, Nibbler, that's a proper name. There's a storage crate, a lot of titanium. Maybe there's an alternate way inside this habitat, but I need to stay clear of the shark. Oh, that's the room I was in, so no need to go back there. Titanium. Come on, Silver, show yourself. Yep. There's another stream. Now let's see, what do we have here? Hydroelectric turbine, copper. Let's trade some titanium for some. Don't really need any copper either. Titanium. Titanium.
Oxygen.
Yeah. Titanium. Friendly oxygen tunic. A crab.
Seek caloric intake.
Caloric intake. Yeah. Haven't got any of those. I suppose I'll head back for the life pod then. Hi Korvbank, good to see you. I hope you're well. Did you finish the game? Did you get a platinum trophy? Got me some rare material there, which I can make food out of. Jelly.
Oxygen.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Limestone is formed by the death of coral. Each plateau in this region once housed tens of billions of living things.
Sorry. Sorry, I missed your message, Eric. Come on, Silver. Yeah, it's a common name for a horse, right?
Oxygen.
Just a whole lot of copper. Let's just take a detour, a scenic route. Look at this coral, beautiful.
Oxygen.
Yeah. Killjoy. Hey, what am I doing? I skipped over the bladder and pulled up the habitat creator. What are you hiding from us? Quartz. I'm dropping these two so I can take you with me so I can eat you. Quartz and quartz. A whole lot of quartz. Got no use for that. Well, I do, but I'd prefer silver.
Oxygen.
No, that's all right, Korbank. So you got your 180th, I guess, platinum trophy. People, you really should follow Korvbengt85 on Twitch. He invites Backseat Gaming for his lifelong quest for platinum trophies. Now let's see, let's make ourselves some food so we don't starve and die. Now, what does this guy do? Full of sweet fluid. I could have eaten that like so. Okay, I feel like I'm walking in circles here. Camp 1, one of the colonists mentioned that one, right? And I'm obviously not walking in circles, I'm swimming in circles. I think the sort of overall story, the 177th one, very impressive. Anyway, I have 11. Look at this. This is the problem with me. My memory. Yes, this is Camp 1, which I just visited earlier. Hey, I don't want anything to do with you there, my friend. Leave me alone. I have as much a right to this planet as you do, because I'm a capitalist. Coming here to steal your resources. What are you gonna do about it? Except for eating me.
Oxygen.
We're here. Need more of that good stuff. And there's an oxygen tank. Hey there, you guys seem a bit more friendly. And look at that! Silver! Beautiful! Finally! We're getting somewhere. Let's drop these guys. And let's fucking eat that. And fill our pockets with silver. That's... And I mean, I can always get more of these guys as well. Oxygen is a good idea, I have to give you that. And where did I... And now I lost where I got the silver, of course, because I'm an idiot, but let's just hope I have enough. Hey, there you are. You beautiful, pointy little guy. Ugh, yourself.
Oxygen.
Oxygen, she said. Yeah, what about it? Okay.
Analysis detects human remains interred beneath the sediment. This site is a mass grave.
You say that very matter-of-factly. That disturbs me. Woohoo! And look at this guy. Beautiful. Not you. This game is excellent. It's beautiful, and it's the third in the series. I've played both of the previous games. I really enjoy this one and the first one. Below Zero is okay as well. I think the problem with that was that I played it during early access, which this game is also in that phase of early access, but I think this one is off to a better start at least. Now let's see what we can build. Look at that. Standard air tank. And we're up to 75 seconds of oxygen. Isn't that a beautiful thing, my friends? Now, I probably need to pick something up to be able to build interior facilities, because I need a basic room, and so far I haven't got that. But let's head for the Quaker's Black Box. Maybe that's where we find the blueprints. And I've been underwater for ages, and now I'm down to my earlier limit of 45 seconds. How about that? It's a beautiful evening underwater on this here moon we find ourselves on.
30 seconds.
Hey, look at these guys. They look like blimps. Organic blimps, how about that? And also very organic and very hostile. Guys coming for me, I don't like that. Black Box Quaker. Yeah, we spoke about that yesterday, was it? That you probably have it through PlayStation Plus. It's been included in one of the monthly free games a few years ago, I think.
Contact. Primary habitat detected.
Oh, the
It is
primary.
silent.
It is silent. Look at this. Old habitat. Do you have oxygen? No.
If one of my species finds this message, you may be the very last human being in the universe.
In the universe?
You get to write the last chapter of our story. I ask you to do the most human thing you can. Forget your debt. Forget Noah, forget Altera, forget Zazora and the life you imagined. It's all gone now. You're going to die here. And that's all right. Pick the
Och det är
most
helt
interesting
okej.
thing you can see and explore.
Okay, that's a very sad last message from one of our
Combustion byproducts detected.
Combustion
Fire is a
byproducts.
critical risk in oxygen-rich habitats.
Yeah. Now let's see what we have here. Bloom canker. Sonic resonator. Love me one of those. And here we have another.
Dr. Wu's log. Day 755. I think I've cracked it. Sophie and Anita are both right. The Protea virus causes Macefield syndrome, but only one kind of Protea virus. The Bloom strain. Maybe it's tainting Anita's angel comb adaptations. I've tuned the sonic resonators to destroy the viral crystals grown by the Bloom strain. We should test on the angel combs out west with those promising heat shock proteins. And if I'm wrong, hey, I'm just a dietitian. No one should have woken up a virologist.
Dietitian. But he... Yeah, so I obviously need to make myself one of those sonic resonators. Oh, look at this. Proteus medical risk. So Proteus is the place we're in. We're on, I should say. And look at that, another Wall poster. Safety first. And here we have a black box. That was just static. And here is...
Oh shit!
30 seconds.
I need to... Oh, look at this. Oxygen. Haha! Bioreactor. Battery terminal. Lots of good stuff here. Oh, that looks like an oxygen environment. Okay, scanner station. Lab chair. Lots of useful stuff here. And room unlocked. Look at that. Now I can finally make myself a home. And this is where I entered earlier, yeah. Makes things a bit more convenient.
Google time record. Very quick. There is a riot in Habitat. Chap and Mantis have explosives.
Okay. So people go crazy down here. Well, I can't blame them.
Good. We're on fire. I have to go. Ganzo! Signal everyone outside to rally at the tadpole pens.
Hey there, Noah.
About 25 people lived here. They were trying to build a life. Farms and biomods that could support 40,000 sleeping souls. But they didn't make it. Why? Were they sick? Did the Maysfield syndrome subvert them? We have to know. I've activated Dr. Wu Langyi's black box. He's in a viral hot lab. His work may be your best lead. We should salvage what we can. I've retrieved a few files. Gather all the blueprints you can. Especially the scanner station.
And there's some more files here.
It's not a real mind. Not like you or me. It can learn facts, but it can't change how it thinks. And why would it? Let me quote the manual. Noah's cephalopod-inspired architecture uses a central administrator to govern limb nodes at remote work sites. As a frozen AI, Noah is unable to revise its architecture at runtime, reliably controllable by less intelligent systems such as human operators, except under extreme situations. Cephalopod-inspired? An insult to octopodes. It won't let you die. Not its precious workforce. If you become uncontrollable, it'll wipe your memories and start over. No anger, no resentment. A nice, clean you. Change? Why would it want to change? The damn thing is in heaven.
So, our friend Nahima is not very impressed by the entire situation here.
Nobody wants this. I hate it more than I can say, but it's time. As colony surgeon, I have determined that we can no longer take care of the sick. We don't have the calories to spare. I will not force anyone to reprint. But I ask that once you are too sick to work, you volunteer for recycling into a new body. It won't cure the permanent damage, but it will clean out the metals and virus for a while. At least this is fair. Until we know how to adapt the metals without going Maysfield, we're all going to get sick. I will lead the way myself. Let the record show that Noah did not advise me in this decision.
Sophie Boucher, nicknamed Butcher, that's a good name for a surgeon. And obviously the environment is making everyone sick. And this whole business with the reprinting of their bodies is taking a toll on their minds, of course. Ladder. Excellent thing to have at the bottom of the sea, I suppose. Well, here we are at the bottom of the sea. If only I had a ladder. Oops. Now let's see. Are there some areas hitherto unexplored? Spotlights. Wakemaker fragment. And now I have the Wakemaker entire blueprint. And the game celebrated that fact twice. Lead. Sugar of Saturn. And now I have replenished my oxygen. Yeah, take care of yourself, Corbank. Good to see you as always. Catch you in your next stream.
Stop, don't do it, please. The kids deserve a chance to live.
Very disturbing things going on here that we probably slept through, or Benoa just reprinted us back on the cicada. Let's get those first aid kits, since I am dealing with those nibbly shark. Now we've explored this place in its entirety, I think, so let's head outside. What do we have here?
30 seconds.
Tadpole. And that got me the recipe for the moon pool.
Seek caloric intake.
Caloric intake. Did I get any good stuff? Got grease. That doesn't count as calories. Will I make it home in time?
Biomass in this region is dominated by a single species of large jelly. Simple ecosystems are often a sign of ecological crisis.
Okay. Look at that. I can eat that. But I need to make room for it. Come here, you. I can hear you. Leave me alone. And look, there's another delicious underwater fruit of sorts.
Oxygen.
Yeah, oxygen. The underwater sounds are quite scary. You don't know who's on your tail. Precious life pod. Yeah. You can't. It's one of those games that you really can't put down. I'm just gonna go over there. I'm just gonna build this. I'm just gonna try this. I'm just gonna do whatever. I'm just gonna go to sleep for 2 hours before work. Now let's see, what can we accomplish here? We could potentially make the Wake Maker, but let's build ourselves a new habitat. This is the spot I thought of earlier, right? A room. And I need lots of titanium, of course, but I haven't lined my pockets with that. Let's just put all of the silver here and stock up on titanium. Behold! I just built a room. Now, how do I enter it? By building a hatch. And I need more titanium. Is there any... I'm just gonna pick you up as well because I need to drink something soon. Is there any titanium lying about? That's copper. Can't have enough for that. Here's some titanium. Let's use a first aid kit because I'm suffering, and let's see if that's enough for now. Hey, I'm getting lost. Hey, come on. There it is. Hey, look at this.
Welcome aboard.
A cramped little room with no oxygen in it. Let's see if I have solar panel.
Power connected. All systems
Like
online.
so.
Welcome aboard.
The next step will be a fabricator right here. And this fabricator will allow me to build a lot more stuff because it's not broken. Wake Maker, silver wiring kit, basic battery. Let's see if I have enough resources to put something on the walls, like a floor locker. I don't have shit, but I can go get stuff from the life pod. It wasn't. Maybe it wasn't your kind of game, or Helena, or what do you mean? Am I understanding you correctly? Let's bring stuff along. And let's return for the rest of it. Now, think long and hard, my friends. We need to name this place something, so it will show up on the map. Habitat Beacon, that's the one. Hey, I put two of them there. That wasn't my intention. Oh, come on. Destruction mode, be gone. Here we go. So, what are we calling the base?
30 seconds.
Wrong answers only. Think about that for a while.
Welcome aboard.
I need quartz. Is there something, some lying about right here? Yeah, but I meant because you said you didn't get stuck. Wasn't it your kind of game, or didn't you like it, or? Now I got a place to put stuff. Basemi Rollin, is that the name of our base? Does that mean something dirty? Let's pick up everything. Let's just eat one of them then. There we go. I can't understand that, Hillian. This game is so good.
Welcome aboard.
Is there any space still in here? Can I build another locker? Yes. Because now I need to get out and really get a lot of shit. Because I need to expand the base and I need to build lots of cool machines. Titanium. Hey there, I forgot to open you earlier. Distraction flare, no. I think I'll pass. Maybe we will need some of these to make more rubber. And you to make water. And you, my friend. Problem is though that a solar panel only works when there's actual sunlight. So yeah, you should really do that. You'll have to explain that name for me. Maybe I'm an idiot, but I don't get it.
Oxygen.
Oxygen it is. And then back to it. Oops. Poison. That will toughen me up. Hey, look at this. First aid kit. Copper. Hey there. That's unwise. Let's see what we have here. There's some titanium. Lots of titanium.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Lots of copper. And look at this. Silver! Right in front of me. And I missed all of that. Let's drop you for now. And...
Oxygen.
Yeah. Let's make a feeble effort to get back here. Oops. Come on. Just in time. Life pod. And base. Base see me roll. Okay. Sorry, I'm an idiot. What can I tell you?
Warning. Power offline.
Yeah. Now let's see. Like so. Now that's the name for the base. Let's just do this, and then let's see if we can't. No, not move menu. Can't I just expand? Let's expand. Let's expand this direction. Um,
30 seconds.
okay, I don't release. There we go. This, look at this, beautiful. Spacey. Or spacious is probably the correct term. How about another hatch? Oh, straight into the locker. Somebody did a poor design choice there, idiot.
Welcome aboard.
Let's just put you over there, and how about we put you right next to it? So obviously I have no power now, but yeah, see you soon. Gonna have to wait for the sun to go up. But hang on, I can make a lot of stuff with the habitat builder, of course.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you very much. Moonpool, fabricate a ceiling light. No, that won't work until we get power. Okay, so this could be put in a current. Beacon, portable locker, furniture and decor. Nah. Okay, let's put safety first over. Right next to the fabricator. That looks dumb. Let's put more stuff here.
Thirty seconds.
Yeah.
Seek fresh water intake.
That's where you come in, my friend. And you. And you.
Oxygen.
Yeah, we really are fragile little creatures, right? With our constant need for water and oxygen and sustenance. Come on, son. Rice in the sky and power. They see me rolling. Quartz. Just nicking the fish with my bare hands. I'm careful so we don't get electrocuted. Or eaten by a shark.
Oxygen.
Come on. Hey there. What do we have here? Dangling whatever. Titanium. Feather kelp. I bet that gives us fiber. Yeah. Stay away from the sharks. Hey there. So you were hiding there all along? Oh, Wakemaker fragment. I think I haven't scanned enough of those to make... Yeah, but that gives me resources, so... Okay, let's head for the surface. Woohoo! Look at that! The sun is up. And I have shit to do over here, but I still need to work on my base. I would like to expand it somewhat this way.
Power connected. All systems online.
That's good, right? Let's make it huge.
Welcome aboard.
Look at what we've accomplished here, my friends. Now let's see, what can we... Scanner station. I need a system chip. I need all kinds of stuff. Can I make this? Wiring kit. Oh, and that unlocked the system chip. What else? Wiring and a regular wiring kit. Okay, I should have quit while I was ahead, as they say. Now, will the power be enough for all of this? Let's put our scanner station there. And these are the resources that we can actually scan for now. And I believe necrolyzed cyst or whatever.
Power offline.
Yeah, I need to build more. Oh, I put caps lock on. Didn't intend for that. Ah, there you have it. Now, let's see. Solar panels. And I need me some quartz. Subnautica! Pikeni! Sabadi my gap! Good to see you, my friend. Have you put the kids to bed?
30 seconds.
There's some quartz, right? Just what I need. Hey, I don't like the sound of that. Here we have the good stuff. Okay. Just like the rest of the family, if I understood you correctly. But I bet that hasn't stopped you from playing this game, right? Let's drop the fish.
30 seconds.
30 seconds, yeah. Oh, I can't squeeze out. Well, Kenny, remember to like the stream. You know you want to. Now, can we build ourselves... Oops. That means you're actually sick.
Power connected. All
Let's
systems online.
make a few more. Can't have enough of these. Now let's see.
Aboard.
Yeah, thank you. Let's go for these. Now I can locate certain resources. Necrolyzed cyst. If I remember correctly, that's what I can use that to make strong acid. Key to survival, if you find yourself on the ocean floor, is making strong acid. Remember that, kids? And although I've already got the recipe for the beacon, if I scan technology that I'm already familiar with, I do get complementary titanium. And let's stay out of the stream because we don't want to get dragged down into the depths. So I could have built the base close to one of these to get power all around the clock. Let's just pick away at these. Oh, inventory is full. Well, that's dumb. Let's escape our friend the Chow. Let's drink water. Look at that. An abandoned piece of the ship or from a habitat. Can I eat this raw? Ah, I could. Yuck. Let's drop the fibrous pulp in favor of this here necrolysis or whatever.
30 seconds.
30 seconds, that's plenty. That's all she wrote. Let's head back. This is
Oxygen.
this doesn't look like a healthy place. It looks infected. Oh, stop whining. You'll get your oxygen. So Kenny, you've played a few hours as well. Have you encountered any bugs? The game crashed on me once, but that was on my tabletop computer, which isn't really suited for this game. So I don't know if we can attribute that to early access or to my feeble computer.
Welcome aboard.
Can make all kinds of stuff now. Fiber mesh. strong acid, but I think I will probably need to make some more machines then. Biobed, Noah terminal. Yeah, it would be nice to have a psychotic AI in my own home. Hey there, my friend. And there's nothing new with you. Wake maker. What do I need? I need a basic battery and a wiring kit. Wake maker.
The Wakemaker is a marine adaptation of the Spacemaker EVA thrust pistol system. Travelers should
Only
be
8
careful
hours.
to rest their wrist, elbows, and shoulders during prolonged use.
That's one workday. Look at this sweet piece of machinery. Now I can propel myself faster. Okay, let's head for these 2 checkpoints. I mean, they are part of the story. It's past 10 o'clock. Are you still awake there, my friends? Let me know in the chat if you are sleepy. Yeah, well, it's always nice to have company. Let's see if we can out-insane the AI. Oh!
30 seconds.
I did not. Where did my sweet fruit go? Stop nibbling away at me. Hey, leave me alone. Okay, so here we have another habitat, and we have okay, I need some other tool to harvest that. Let's see if we can find a way inside, like perhaps here. No, at least there's something. No, that's what about here? Please, yes.
30 seconds.
I need some oxygen. There's some oxygen. Thank you very much. And there's some copper growing inside here. Who would have thought? Now let's see. Here we have a black box.
Noah, is there a fire? Noah, do not open the Seacocks. Noah, acknowledge, please. I have a mouse trap, Noah, and I'll use it. Do not.
Okay, but Noah did not listen to that. Let's see. A processor. This is what I need for my crib. And a trash can. And recipe for bioblock and germanium. 30 seconds. Okay, let's head in here. And then let's go down here. Dining table. Sonic resonator. Okay, now I can build that, and even though okay, out of battery, I don't have a new battery. Let's... Ah, that's right, I've already been here. But I missed a few spots, obviously. Let's get ourselves some oxygen. Now, I need to find myself a way inside because scanner station, yeah. And we've already been here as well. But I'm missing something, right? Yeah, the Woo Woo Langhai guy. I need to find a way to get to him. Through there. Is there a hole in the bottom here? Yes. There he is, right? No? There he is. Notice that nothing happens.
30 seconds.
There.
Okay, keep the fire away from the lab. Sophie.
Okay, that takes care of that. Let's head home. I forgot to use these. Let's take a little detour and see what we have down here. Oh, there's more of those. Let's see what they're called. Necrolysis. And my inventory is full, so now let's make room for one more. And then let's be on our merry way. What have we got here? Doesn't look very pleasant. Hey, leave me alone. That should get me away from you. Okay, so who else is buying this game after having watched this stream? It's beautiful, isn't it? And my computer doesn't really allow me to put the best quality graphics on anyway, but I still think it looks very good.
Power offline.
Power is offline, of course it is, because
Seek caloric intake.
caloric. Let's just dump some resources here. Oops.
Welcome aboard.
Do I have something edible? Yes, I got that, whatever that is. That's the oily salad. Yum. Processor, come on. You have this new, the newest one, the number 2 in the series is included in Game Pass. That's quite good for Game Pass, I'd say. But I mean, when I had Game Pass Premium, very often you got very recent games. I'd say it's quite impressive. Then why are you not playing it, Hillian? Oops, shut up. It's just a little poison.
Seek medical attention.
Yeah. That wasn't just... Oh, fuck off. That wasn't a smart move. There you are. That's not enough. Yeah. I guess that's enough. Don't you get any ideas? Woohoo! Streaming's pulling me away.
Oxygen.
Here we have some harvestable copper, and some here, and also some here, and right here as well. Back to the base, or actually the life pod, because that has power to make some copper wiring, so I can build that processor. Yeah, I think you should. I think you should. Let's see, copper wire.
Welcome aboard.
Now we can have ourselves a little processor, which will allow us to make all kinds of beautiful stuff. Okay, people, it's 10:30, and I think I'm gonna end it right here. Just going to save the game, and then let's exit without saving. How about that? I'll pull up OBS Studio and make myself big. Oh my god, the settings on my camera, I look terrible. So thank you all for watching. It's been a pleasure as always, and I hope you've enjoyed it as well. Please, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing and like the stream and all that good jazz. I'll probably be playing this very soon again, and I'll also make some pre-recorded stuff and put up in the meantime. And next time around, I will be more careful with my useless USB cable, so that I don't interrupt the stream, and I'll look into perhaps buying a better one. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves, and